Hi, how's it going? Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay, so today I'm just gonna go ahead and start off as a natural look, kind of like a get ready with me. How's it going? You can get to know me. Hi, I'm Caitlin. Yeah, so I have a lot going on today, but I just kind of wanted to sit down and film, and yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, I'm in my apartment as this wonderful background. I have a studio apartment, so you can probably see my bed over there, and in the mirror you can probably see everything else, but it's cool. I already moisturized, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the Benefit Pore Primer. I've used this a couple of times and I don't know how I feel about it. I know a lot of people really enjoy it. I know it's popular on YouTube. I do have a lot of pores that are clogged, and especially like with my skin routine, I definitely try to take care of that. But this, I feel like it works, but it's not quite what I want it to be. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to use it a couple more times and play around with different foundations, maybe like a different cleanser for my face, and maybe that will help. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so today I'm going to use it because right now it is the only primer I have. Boom, boom, boom. I can't believe this is my first video. What should I talk about? What do people talk about? It's super soft. I definitely love the texture of it. So I don't think that's what bothers me. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Does it work for you? Does it not? Do you have any other recommendations? I have that set. Just want to make sure. Cool. So it's 62 degrees outside, it's sunny. I'm gonna be outside all day today. So what I actually want to use is a tinted moisturizer. This is from Artistry. I don't know if you can see this. I'm really fair, so I definitely want to worry about the sun and how my skin reacts to that. So also I used a self tanner, and if that's uneven, don't you worry about that either. We're gonna move right past that. The one thing I like about this is that it just kind of squirts out. I think it's super useful for traveling. I will definitely be taking this on my trip next month, as I just threw that. When I'm traveling, I don't want to worry about, things getting messy and it leaking. So I definitely like the packaging on this. So I am just going to place this all over the skin. This is a buildable moisturizer, which I really enjoy. I have used it with a beauty blender, but because it's very thin, I need some type of full coverage. As you can see, my face is really red. I definitely want to cover that up as much as I possibly can, especially right in here. And I found that this works best. So this is the Morphe M439. I'm sure you've heard it multiple times for a lot of different YouTubers. I've had this brush set. This is the one that Jaclyn Hill collaborated with Morphe. Not her newest one, back whenever she launched the Jaclyn Hill palette about 2 years ago, and they still last me. So I feel like as long as you take care of your brushes and you clean them, then that they can last a really long time. I should have played music. I always get ready to music. And to be fair, if I was not recording, I would be sitting in a bralette or a sports bra, because that's what I'm most comfortable in getting ready. Or a robe. Or naked. But that is not this kind of channel. Okay. Looking at it closely, I think I want to build it up a little bit more, just in the spots that are just a little bit quite more textured. I'm just gonna go ahead and dab that in instead of rubbing, because I found that's what is more helpful. So anyway, I have been looking at Sephora because their spring sale is coming up, right? Are you guys excited? What are you getting? We are just kind of doing a minimalistic look today. As I said, I'm gonna be gone all day, so I don't really wanna have to worry about touching up or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my eyebrows. I'll go ahead and do like bronzing and stuff in a minute, but I definitely just wanna do the eyebrows first. So this is the Anastasia Brow Definer in medium brown. My hairs are super light, but it still has, I'm not really sure, but I want to kind of darken them up a little bit. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I always feel like one eyebrow is always better than the other. I also feel that way about my eyelashes. One eyelash, I feel like this eye is always better than this eye when it comes to eyelashes, but when it comes to eyebrows, like this one is always better than this one. Is that weird? I know they're sisters, but still. Good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other eye. So I have my bronzer from Morphe. This is the bronzer and contour palette. This is the lightest one. Again, I'm super fair. This is what it looks like. Forgive me for that because it broke, but it's still a good ass palette. And I'm just really gonna go ahead and take this all over the face. And down on the neck. I am going to bronze the skin a little bit more. So to do that, I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, the Weightless Completely Coverage Concealer. And this is the shade Medium Light. I don't want to contour, I just kind of want to, it probably is contouring. Not really. Yeah, no. And this smooths really well. A little goes a long way. And to do this, I just want to go ahead and take the Morphe M439 again, just to buff this out. It's not supposed to make a huge drastic change, but just a little bit, just enough. I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the other side. One thing I will say about this concealer is that it dries super fast. So you really have to go for it. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my forehead. I'm really picky when it comes to cream contouring because since I have such a really light skin, I'm very fair, I'm always afraid I'm going to look too muddy or dirty or something's not blending. But yeah, so if you have a good one, let me know in the comments below. Next, I'm going to do my eyes. Speaking of Jaclyn Hill, I am going to use her palette today. It's super dirty. Please forgive me. Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette. It's loved. It is very much loved. I like something that I can get a lot of good use out of, and this is definitely one that I enjoy. I have bought other palettes before that I still have. I just kind of always go back to this one. There's so many good ranges of colors. Of course, if you want to do more brighter colors, there are other palettes out there. This one does have a couple of good ones like purples and blues, but I think I really enjoy the shimmers with the transition colors. Cool. So this is the Morphe M504 brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a transition shade and put it all in there. Next, I'm gonna take the Morphe M537 brush, M573 brush. Again, you've heard about these brushes all over YouTube. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it. Again, I enjoy these brushes. These are the only ones that I found that really work for me. I'm definitely looking for another contour brush. So if you guys have a good idea of one, let me know in the comments. I'm always looking out for new ones, especially contour brush and a new highlight brush or different techniques. So I'm always trying to test those out. I've used with my highlighter the Beauty Blender before. That sometimes works. Sometimes just put it on my fingers and rub. I just clean these brushes so they're not picking up as much as they normally do, but that's okay. Go ahead and move on to my mascara. I'm a little extra when it comes to mascara. I have two different ones that I use. The first one is Tarte. Jesus, I think I really just enjoy the applicator on this. But the other one is from IT Cosmetics. This is the Superhero mascara. The reason why I use two of them is because I prefer the applicator on the Tarte Cosmetics one, but I enjoy the formula more on IT Cosmetics. So yeah, whatever. Kind of just go in with IT Cosmetics. I'm sorry, not IT. Yeah, I take the IT Superhero one first, and then I go in and just kind of do its thing with it. I'm sorry, not it, the Tarte Cosmetics. Yeah, so I use it and then I use Tarte. So I use Tarte to kind of like go in and spread the formula out. As you can see, there is just a lot on the applicator, so you have to really take most of it off. Otherwise, my eyelashes get super glumped together. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it definitely makes a huge difference. I just don't like my lashes to come out all spidery and stuck together. I feel like that's what the application does. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I should have ate before this. Okay, so for highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Artistry highlighter palette. This was also a gift. I wish I had an actual name for it. It has like a cute little mirror. It's really dirty. Oh, sorry. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. It has like a little bit of bronzer shade, kind of like a pink shade, and then a really fair white shade, which I really like. They're all shimmers. So I find that during the summer I can put it on my eyelids. If I just want to bronze up a little bit, I can put it there. I'm not a big blush person, so if I just want something there, then I go ahead and use the pink shade, which is what I'm going to do today. So for this, I actually just rub it on my fingers. It looks a little weird on the fingers. And again, this is just super light. This is nothing like over the top. It's a very subtle, very, very subtle, but I enjoy it. And then again, I don't know if you can see this at all. It's just something there that whenever the light hits, it's like, oh, okay. Like, it's subtle, but there. Okay, you guys, that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting dressed for the day and then make myself something to eat. So yeah, I really enjoyed filming this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you have any recommendations about what you guys want to see, link it below. And yeah, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It is Bish, B-I-S-H, Glow, G-L-O-W. Go ahead and follow me, and I will see you next time.